Hi, and welcome back to my Rug Hook and Talk Show. Sorry I haven't been here for a while. Just a lot of family things and stuff like that. So, what I am up to from the last episode, and these aren't, they're in order, but you don't have to worry about that. So, if you're just tuning in, I'm binding my rug. And for those of you who have been following, you kind of know that. And so I don't forget again, my name is Annette. And I've been rug hooking for probably a little over 20 years or so. Okay, so before I get to the rug, I did tell you that let me just move this back a little bit, that I did order the Celebration book. And it came in, yay! This is great. This has got some beautiful, beautiful rugs. And I know you'll love this. I got it off of Amazon. It got to me in a couple of days. It's got the most beautiful, beautiful rugs. I mean, I say this every time I get one of these books, but this, it just amazes me what people can do with this yarn and wool and a little hook and some foundation and a little frame. They can create these amazing works of art. I love watching each and every one of them. They inspire me. Some rug styles I know I'll never hook. It's just not what I'm drawn to. Maybe I'm not even good at that type of rug hooking style, but I just love to see the use of colors and to hear the stories of what these men and women, how they stumbled upon rug hooking and that sort of thing. So you will love this. This one is 24 XX1V or XXIV, which I believe is 24. I did absorb something from high school and some college. Okay, there you go. So I've got my green tea, and like I said, we're at the end here. And so just so I can show you, give that a few more minutes to steep. So I just found out that how do you know you have really good green tea? If it's the tea that's going to give you all the good stuff, the polyphenols and the catechins and all this yummy stuff that's good for our brain and our body and all that fun stuff. It should be actually green. So I'm thinking that's pretty good. So they say if your tea is kind of brown when you brew it, it's probably starting to oxidize or already has oxidized. So just so you know. And my tea is green, so I'm grateful for that. Okay, just so we can start. Okay, so I'm going to show you, if I could pick it up. My needle is stuck in here, just so I have a spot for it. But you could see I started, and I've already started stitching part of it over here, so it's attached. Okay, and let me just yeah, I got my needle in here. I don't want it to pop out. Okay. As you can see, I just have it pinned all around the edge, and I'm going to be hand stitching it. So that's about all I've been doing. So just a little update, and maybe because I've been updating on certain supplies and things that I use, the MCG Textile brand of linen for rug hooking and punch hooking, being sold through Amazon, is out of stock. Maybe I shouldn't have told everybody. So I had ordered my last piece, and I believe I paid $11.99 for it delivered. So that was a really good price for a 30 by 36 piece. And that is a great size rug too. That's a nice size, like rug to put by your door, or in a little small area, throw a rug by the sink, something like that. But now I saw it online through Amazon for $10.99. So you can pre-order, and as soon as it comes in, they will ship it to you. I believe at that price. I'm hoping at that price. So I went and put in a pre-order for 2 more pieces, because I think that's a really awesome price for that. And it's already cut, not bound. We went through that before, so that you're on your own for. So just so you know. And while I'm going to just off camera for a moment and take this over here. So while I was rug hooking yesterday. I decided to go upstairs and also get my second frame, which I have, but I also stumbled across this little hooked piece in a pile. This is made of yarn, and it looks kind of like a nice thick heavy yarn. I'm imagining it was a seat. It's just bound around, but as you could see, that's what happens to the bottom if you don't leave it kind of covered with the twill tape. So like I said, if it's something that you're using just for decoration, you know, to put on your wall. Let's get me in the picture here. Am I in the picture? Yes, I am. So if you're doing it, my head's a little cut off. I'm going to fix this. But if you're doing something, like I said, and it's going for the floor, I would probably, you know, I probably wouldn't just turn it under like that, only because you saw what just happened. That's just a seat. So if it has been used, because I could see it's kind of flattened out, but if it's being used on a floor and stepped on quite often, and it's, you know, being worn away a little over time, and we're not talking over a year or two, but maybe even over 10, 15 years, that rug will start to wear away. Once that edge is gone, we're in big trouble. You will then have to unravel it and then probably twill tape the edge. So that's about all that I could say for now. So what I'd like to say is I'm going to keep stitching this, and I don't think, you know, you want to see me stitching my little rug. All the fun part is over. But I will come back to you when this is finished. Hopefully I'll finish it today. Or I might do another recording as I'm turning it under and stitching it. But I'm trying to hope to get it finished so you can see, and at that point I'll even come back and show you what it looks like and throw my label on. And that I do with glue. Sorry, that's what I do. But anyway, okay, so I just want to say thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and I will be back with this when it's totally bound and covered the edges, and you'll get to see a finished rug. So thanks again. Until we meet again, happy hooking.